And most of your stress is because you're thinking about too many things at once. When people don't do things, it's not because they can't. It's not even because they don't want to. It's because of the way they are focusing on what I call chunking things. When people don't follow through, here's what they do. I'll give you an example. When you think about exercising, what's involved? He starts thinking about, I gotta get to mile 14 of the London Marathon. And even the thought of trying to get to the 14th mile, much less the 25th mile, is like beyond my imagination right now. He's what I call over-chunked. He's not thinking about what he wants. He's not even thinking about victory or succeeding. He's thinking about the process, not the outcome he wants. That's why he isn't following through. And when you think about what it's gonna take to do something, usually it takes a lot and you're not going to want to do it. So he's over-chunked himself. So he says, well, I'll do it when? Later. As my Australian friends would say. Of course, the problem with doing it tomorrow is when you get to tomorrow is today and tomorrow never comes. So what does this do to you emotionally when you keep breaking your own promises with yourself? Or you keep failing to do things that you know are important? Does it increase your confidence? No. What it does is it erodes it. And when you erode confidence in one area, believe it or not, it affects the other areas too. Don't believe me? What about your own life experience? Maybe not one area, but it starts to be multiple areas. It sure does. Another reason why somebody doesn't exercise or do anything is because they don't just chunk it too big, they chunk it in too many details. I'll give you a perfect example. So I asked somebody one time, I said, how important is exercise? Oh, exercise is extremely important. Okay, tell me, why don't you exercise regularly? I just don't have time. Everybody gives that answer. That sounds wonderful. Tell me though, when you think about exercising, what do you think about? This woman says to me, what do you mean what do I think about? Let's just say you're really gonna start exercising. You're gonna do it regularly. How would you do it? She goes, if I was gonna work out regularly, I'd have to find a club to join. I said, okay, and well, then what? She goes, well, you wanna know the whole process? Yes, tell me the whole process of what it would take to exercise. She goes, oh my God, I'd have to get on the web and search for like all the exercise places around my home. And I gotta find these places. Drive there. A lot of times the instructions are wrong on Google. So sure enough, I get to the place, it's not even the right place. And then I have to call the place on my cell phone. And I get to the place, I gotta go into this place. And when you go in the place, you can't just go look around. Some salesperson wants to escort me, so I gotta go with a salesperson. I can't just give my credit card. They wanna sell me a 10 million year membership, and I just wanna try this for 6 months. And then after all that, then they wanna take a picture that looks worse when you take it than your driver's license. That's what it takes to work out. Well, what does it take to eat? Just do it. What do you mean just do it? Well, I don't know. What kind you want? Italian. Okay, I know 12 places. Let's go. Well, but what do you mean? See, eating is one chunk. Exercising is 3,229. If you make enough reasons to follow through and you make the task overwhelming, you'll be overwhelmed. And that's why they don't do it. They're over-chunked. Some mafia person came here and said, I'm gonna kill your children if you don't exercise every day. I think you can find a way to exercise every day, no matter what. So remember this, change is never a matter of ability. It's always a matter of motivation. What you focus on, you feel. What you feel, you are moved to somehow actuate.